life is only one voyage. And on the irreversible waves, we called each other islands and dropped anchor. But have you seen the black clouds that are over the horizon? 100-year promise is not only kept by romance. The first scent of flowers was sweet, but we didn't know that even the kisses of each other's faults, which seemed to last forever, seemed to shine like starlight, that walking together on those sharp edges that time would carve out was to share the thorns under our feet. Under one roof, when two universes collide, love sometimes screams, and silence becomes a blade that cuts the heart. How light is the word goodbye that is easy to throw, but who will bear the lifelong regrets that will be left behind? That lightness, 100 years, it is a sad castle that will collapse if there is no one who will win the most holy war that God has granted. Only two souls that have survived, and if there is no great patience, it will kill the fire within you and endure the pain that cuts you down and fills me. If there is no holy forgiveness, it will not cover up the successive transgressions of the cold hell. But if you want to smile and close your eyes in this life, where you only have the courage to kill the wounded me first, sacrifice your pride on the altar of patience. The rain and wind come without warning, and the years make our skin mushy. So don't ask whose fault it is at the end of that question. There will come a moment when even the terrible sense of unity, that I was you and you were me, will be eaten by the monster of boredom. What you need at that time is not fancy modifiers, but crude patience, the power to bite your lips and look back at your back. And when a minor misunderstanding becomes a typhoon and shakes your home, you become a huge rock and have to block the wind with your body. Who calls forgiveness weakness? Forgiveness is a holy sword that only the strongest can wield. How can it be possible to pull out the nail in your heart and plant flowers in its place with only human strength? A single hand that swallows blood and tears, a small candle that lights again in the darkness and re-erects a pillar of 100 years that was crumbling. And wrinkles that can only be seen after crossing the river of time are a medal of patience and a trace of forgiveness. This love, which has been broken 1,000 times and rebuilt 10,000 times, has now become a religion beyond simple feelings. The handshakes of the old couple that cannot help but be said to be holy. The 10 million times of patience contained in it, and the tears of sacred reconciliation that have been brought up from the edge of hell, are the only miracles that humans can achieve on this earth. 100 years, it is a sad castle that will collapse if there is no one who will win the most holy war that God has granted. Only 2 souls that have survived, and if there is no great patience, it will kill the fire within you and endure the pain that cuts you down and fills me. If there is no holy forgiveness, it will not cover up the successive transgressions of the cold hell. But if you want to smile and close your eyes in this life, where you only have the courage to kill the wounded me first, sacrifice your pride on the altar of patience. The sun is setting, and now the end of the voyage is in sight. Thank you for not letting go of me even in the midst of that storm. I'm sorry for wrapping every corner of me in your patience. Life is short, love is long, and forgiveness is the only door to eternal rest. We have finally arrived at the forest of 100 years. Let us all understand each other's feelings and take a step forward towards the road of 100 years. Together, I sincerely hope that today's patience and forgiveness will lead to tomorrow's tranquility and miracles.